me, and I said, this is a person that's got it all together. Someday he's going to be Farmer of the Year.
The genuine love for farming came from my dad, my father, James Allen Lamb, and following in his footsteps, wanting to be like him. He was kind of my hero growing up. I always had a fascination for tractors and trucks and pigs and cows and chickens. So as I went to college, I kind of saw the hustle and bustle of urban life, and I kind of really wanted to come back home and establish a career back on the farm.
Someone who really came up through the industry and wanted to do this on his own, and has been doing it now for 24 years, and so just very proud that he's getting honored in this way.
James Lamb Farm, I originally called it Lamb Farm, but ironically everybody that come down 701 South, particularly in the summertime, would pull in thinking I had lamb for sale. So I had to put my first name on the sign. I've been in that capacity since 2003. I actually started with the company in the fall of 1996. So at that juncture I was in the production side, which my degree is in environmental technology. So they didn't quite have a position for me when they hired me, but they saw that, you know, that as regulations increased, that there would be more demand for my expertise. So in 2003, that's when I transitioned over to the environmental side.
I couldn't be any prouder of James representing North Carolina.
Thankfully, I have my mother. She helps me tremendously. She comes by in the morning, and just like this morning, she's just checked and made sure that everything is working fine. She's not tech savvy, so she just calls me if there's a problem or issue.
As a farmer from third generation farmer from Sampson County, you have really demonstrated a good example for all our farmers across the state, and we are so happy to have you as representative of the North Carolina agriculture.
My major selling point, if you could call it that, as of being the Farmer of the Year, is my impact and connections I've had over the past 22, 25 years across the country and in other countries. But you know, with my experiences and what I've done in leadership capacities with Farm Credit, the Pork Council, the National Pork Board, the National Pork Producers Council, Soil and Water, I was able to meet people, farmers and non-farmers, in almost every state in the country. And I also had the opportunity to go to Mexico, Brazil.
I had the opportunity to travel with James to the White House in 2017, and I saw him sit there and look the president right in the eye and talk about the challenges that farmers face today. We need a lot of people like James Lamb that are willing to educate people.
Because sometimes you think, well, have we reached the point where there's no more great farmers? And no, we haven't. There are a lot of great farmers out there, and so we're just so excited to have him as our winner and representing us.
That really makes me feel great that I'm representing them and all the people that are associated with agriculture in the state.